In this session, let us understand WPO or Web Performance Optimization. Web users typically get frustrated if the connection speed causes delay for even more than half a second. They also close a page and just move on if it takes more than 3 seconds to load. A study says that 40% of web users abandon a site if the site takes more than 3 seconds to load. And say if that is the case for somebody like Google, it's a major setback, as it will result in a reduced traffic to Google, resulting in less advertisements due to less search results and thus less money to Google. And similarly, for any e-commerce sites like Flipkart or Amazon, this will reduce their sales if the delay is even 100 milliseconds. And as we can see in the table, the abandoning probability is 32% if the page load time is between 1 to 3 seconds, is 90% if the load time is between 1 to 5 seconds, 106% for the load time between 1 to 6 seconds, and a massive 123% if the page load time is just between 1 to 10 seconds. So as we can see, the probability is quite high for just a few seconds. And for retailers, their sales will decrease if the page load time is more than 2 seconds. So thus guys, page load time is a very important metric for the performance of websites. And WPO or Web Performance Optimization is all about increasing the performance of websites so that users get a better experience and this abandoning probability is reduced. And yes, for e-commerce sites, sales is also not affected. And unlike SEO techniques or search engine optimization techniques, we can apply WPO techniques and exactly see if it works immediately, which is not the case with SEO techniques. So, when building websites, constant testing should be done for performance to ensure that it is fast enough. Now, there are different methods available that we can use to test this. One is we can use the developer's tool of the browser to check how much time it takes for all the resources of a site to load. Now, when designing a site, there are some considerations that we need to keep in mind for web performance, like the fonts that we use, its size, whether we are going to use any iconic fonts, that is fonts that represent icons, and others. The images and the various formats that are supported, and whether we need to do any kind of further optimization on the images so that the performance is good, whether the site has any vector artworks like SVGs, etc., and yes, animations. So these are just some of the considerations that we need to keep in mind while designing a site. Alright guys, so that was just an introduction to web performance and web performance optimization. Thank you.